What's up, dude? So if you're like me, you turned on Destiny and you were like, hey, where's the new forge? Well, here's how you do it, man. You kill a lot of Fallen until eventually one of these drops. Stolen Black Armory gear. You take it to Ada 1, and then she lets you know that you need to get 35 Fallen precision headshot kills, basically. So what you do is you go to the Winding Cove, and there's a ship that will continuously drop over and over again, and you basically just farm that until you get 35 headshot kills, as I show you right here as an example. So bam, you see right here, knock them out. I'm also doing patrols here, so don't mind the drained ether tanks that are falling. But as soon as I kill them, within seconds, another ship will drop again, and this happens over and over again unless there is a public event going on. Then it won't start again until the public event is finished. So best to start it when it ends, or basically, you know, do the public event, whatever you want to do. There's also a bounty where you can get precision kills with auto rifles, so you can work on that as well while you're waiting around. But anyways, that's the fastest method I found for the headshots because it's continuous. After that, you got to visit Spider. So go to Spider, and then he's going to say some crap like he always does, and then you're going to get this. It's going to tell you to do the heroic public event, basically the cryopod, right outside of Spider's lair in Thieves Landing. So basically just walk outside the door. You need 75 melee kills plus this heroic event. So while you're waiting on this to spawn, you can just run around the whole area at Thieves Landing and just melee people until you get 75. This is how you turn it heroic if you didn't know. When you drop his health enough, these things will start smoking. You shoot him to pop him open, and then you throw 3 of these balls on him. He freezes in place after you throw the 3rd one on him, and then you just basically charge it to 100% until it's finished, basically. That's it. And then as soon as you do that, you're finished. If you still need to get your 75 melee kills, then chill there and farm until that's completed. But it shouldn't take you very long, maybe like 10 or 15 minutes, because there's a lot of Fallen in this area. So once you're finished with that, what you're going to get is this to pop up, pretty much saying go back to Spider, and then he's going to start you on a series of missions, basically. So you're going to view this, and it tells you have to do Fallen caches investigated. So you're going to go to the Winding Cove again, and bam, you're going to see a story mission ready. So basically it's going to be 3 lost sectors. You walk in there, and they're going to have the ghost around them. So if you have a rocket takes those out really easy. Just one rocket hits them, and it knocks all the ghost off. And then you can throw whatever you want at him, your super or whatever. They are pretty beastly. It's a 620 light mission, so you may or may not need a fire team. Even though it was 620 light, it didn't really feel like they were that hard to kill. It felt like I was actually over light, even though I was under light, if that makes sense. It just wasn't a hard mission to do. And then you're going to go to this lost sector after that. Same situation. There's going to be a boss in there you melt. And it seems like, I'm not 100% on this, but it seems like they get tougher and tougher as you keep going in the lost sectors. There's like more ads to kill, basically, in every one of them. And you do have to clear all the ads out and then scan the loot caches after you kill each boss. So bam, kill the boss right here. As soon as you drop him, it'll point you to a loot cache. So you go over here, you scan it, it disappears, and then it tells you to leave that area and then go to the final EDZ lost sector, which is where the waypoint tells you to go, basically. So you go down here, enter inside of this lost sector, and then your final boss in the EDZ is going to be a servitor. So I use the Lunafaction on a Warlock. It's been really beast in the Forge lately. Highly recommend checking out the Lunafaction build Hot Lava if you haven't checked that out yet. So once you get done with that, you're going to scan your last loot cache, and then it's going to pop up that you have to basically go to do high value targets on Nessus. So it's basically the Fallen wanted captain in Nessus at Exodus Crash. So fast travel there and launch in, and then just wait around, you know, kill time, do public events, whatever, until you see this guy. Make sure it's the wanted guy, kill him, and then bam, that pops up. You pick it up, and then you go to your inventory, you read it, and then it tells you need to do Civics Cache investigated. That is going to be right here on your map to the very far left at the cistern. So fast travel down there and then drive the rest of the way, and then this will be your final lost sector. There are a ton of ads in here, and you have to clear pretty much all of them just to get to this boss, so be aware of that. Like I said, you may or may not need a fire team, but once you're done, you're going to scan that last loot right here. So hit that scan button, and then it says Lost Forge located. So where the Lost Forge is in Artifact's Edge. So fast travel, and it's going to start you on another story mission. So go up to it, and then start your story mission, and it goes back to like you fast traveled there again, basically. And then just follow this path to the new forge. So just this area here, you're going to crouch down. It's an area you've pretty much never been here before. So come out to the back. And then the final boss will be a huge servitor, which is the guy you're going to fight on the forge every time. at the Gofannon Forge. So dump a rocket on him to knock all those balls off if you need to. And you're not timed on this or anything, so you can pretty much do this at your own pace. So once you get done melting him, you're pretty much done, dudes, and you're going to unlock your little sector. Like I said, Lunafaction really works good on him. Even with the submachine gun at that range, I was still able to melt the guy. So pretty beast. But like I said, it's not really that hard to do. It says 620 light, but I don't really believe it. That's it, dudes. There's your sector. It is completed. They're going to send you back to Ada at that point. So go revisit her. She's going to tell you a whole spell. No spoilers here. I'm just going to leave it all blank so you can just, let that be your surprise. She'll give you a basic sniper rifle frame that you can work on as well, that you can do with the Gofannon. And then you can also do another radiant auto rifle frame and do that one at the Valender Forge if you choose to do that. But make sure you get all your bounties and stuff. Just do those. That way you can get more modular support so you can keep buying the frames. That way you can farm your God Roll auto rifle, machine gun, whatever you want to do, man. But that's it, and I'll catch y'all next time in space, bros. Later.